Hi, I'm Robin Bensley. Welcome to Chow Time. I love fried green tomatoes. In fact, a while back I did a Chow Time on fried green tomatoes. It's a great recipe, so you should look it up on my website. So I have this hankering for fried green tomatoes. I went to 2 stores and there were no green tomatoes available. And so I came up with this. I did manage to find these 2 beautiful vine-ripened tomatoes. So I bought 2 very large ones. So I'm just going to trim them up a little bit. I cut the end off, of course. And I always like to carve out that little green thing. I've never liked that. Then I trim off the back end. And then I want really thick slices, so I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to make 2 of these. There we go. Now I'm going to come over to the stove and put together my triple dipping method of frying these up. I have a bowl of flour, a second bowl, I'm just going to lightly beat a couple of eggs, and here's my final coating. I have 1/3 cup of dry breadcrumbs. These are Italian seasoned breadcrumbs. I have 1/2 cup of ground almonds. I also have 1/2 cup of finely grated Parmesan cheese. Just mix all that together with a fork. Now for some seasonings, 1/2 teaspoon of each. Pepper, salt, and sugar. And I've got sizzling in my pan next to me 3 tablespoons of butter, because I want to fry these in butter, but I also added a couple of tablespoons of olive oil so the butter won't burn. That's nice and sizzling hot. That's the way you want it. Now I'll do my triple dipping. First in the flour to dry it off. Then in the egg. And then in this wonderful breadcrumb mixture. Set it in there. You want to work rather quickly because you don't want to overcook the tomatoes. You still want them to be tomatoes. You just want them to have this really cool crust on the outside. So you work kind of quickly. Last one. And by the time I put this in the pan and rinse my hands off, it'll be time to turn them. And you give the second side about a minute because, as I said, I don't want my tomatoes to cook all the way through. I want them to be tomatoes. You know what these would be perfect with? A nice grilled steak or a grilled piece of chicken. Ooh, look at that nice crust. But see, the tomato held together because the slices were so thick. Mmm. Can you hear that crunch? This is crazy good. I love this.